February 20th. I have had a busier week than I thought. I've had something to do like every day. On Monday, I had my last therapy appointment, unless something happens and I need to see her again, but I'm on a good path forward with my wellness. On Tuesday, I had movie plans with a friend, and we went to go see Flight Risk, and we enjoyed that. I give it a 4 out of 5 popcorns. 3.5. I've changed my mind. It was alright. I had a satisfying, villain gets what they deserve moment that I was absolutely giddy for. And I love the theater. It had, the seats, reclining seats, heated reclining seats. I think we found our theater. Yep. Then we went to dinner afterwards and found a place where we could have a margarita pizza and Caesar salad. It was a good, and I even had a drink. I had my very first martini. It was a raspberry almond joy. Tasty. Then yesterday, Puddy had his vet appointment. Everything went well. 9.5 pounds. Shots all current. And he's healing. And there seems to be no other problems. He's a healthy Puddy. He's a healthy Puddy. And today, I have my neurology appointment. This afternoon. In the midst of all of that, I did start The Hobbit. I did find an Andy Serkis narration, so I'm going to be doing the immersive reading with that. And also, I have another book that I found, a buzzword book over the weekend, that covers the buzzword in the title, which has to do with water, and the skyline for the cover. So there's that. It's called The Wideness of the Sea by Katie Curtis. And it's set kind of in Maine on the coast. So that kind of makes me happy. And now I'm going to go get some coffee. And Puddy's over by the window. Yeah, he's happy. I don't know what he's watching. Maybe some birds. It was not my intention to do another clip in my room, but I just got off of a live stream with NORIA where we discussed Paladin's Grace, because we all buddy read it, and I let her know that it's all her fault that I am now obsessed with a C drama. I think it's a C drama. I don't think it's a K drama after all. I believe it's a Chinese drama. Oh my God. Hey, what are you doing? You comfy? Just made himself comfortable. Anyways, my husband's waiting for somebody to come, and because they have to have the door open for some reason, he's hanging out with me, so he won't get outside. And I can't decide whether I want to read right now or just watch another episode of Perfect Match. No, wait, it's not that hard a decision. I'm going to watch another episode of Perfect Match. I was gonna read, but someone has other plans for me. I was gonna get up and look for my book. But this happened. Hello, it is Thursday, February 28th. I got home a little early today because of snow, which was good. Had a little adventure along the way, got some gas, left the store, hit a patch of slush, ended up in a 180-degree angle with my butt into the car in a ditch. But luckily, the front end was on the shoulder, and I was able just to, drive on out and get in my own lane. No, nobody was hurt. I might have concerned the tractor trailer driver that was behind me because, yeah, and maybe the pickup truck that let me, kind of get back on the road. Very kind of them. And they did not ride my butt the rest of the way home, which was good. It's good. They didn't try to pass me. I also put my car in like second gear, and I was like, Amy, this is a little overkill. I finally got myself under control. My body aches a little bit just from tensing up while I was trying to stay in control of a situation where I had no control. I just kind of went with it. So that was not fun. But now that I'm home, I'm chilling out. Me and Puddy, he's here on the recliner with me. Oh, there he is, all curled up, my little loaf. And I'm listening to The Hobbit, if I didn't mention that yet. I am 75 of the way through that. And I also need to touch base with Jess and see if she's finished or if she's still reading a little bit. I also finished a few days ago The Wideness of the Sea by Katie Curtis. I'm going to give it 3.5 blossoms. Very not fantasy. It is family drama type stuff, family ties, that kind of thing. The only thing that bothered me was the fact that the audiobook, the narrator kept mispronouncing Damascotta, and it drove me crazy. So maybe that was all there was to that. But other than that, it was an okay book. I enjoyed it. I liked the dynamics of the family, and it made me kind of happy hearing about all those different places on that part of the coast where I've actually spent time in my youth, because that's where my mom grew up. So it was pretty cool. So for the rest of the evening, I am going to continue The Hobbit, and I might actually maybe get pretty close to finishing that either today or tomorrow. And I can start March with no carried over books. I finished The Hobbit. 4 blossoms. There aren't any parts that I don't like. I love the whole thing. It's just nostalgia, and it's so beloved of my childhood. It's just a nostalgic piece for me, and I enjoyed it so much. So I am going to stop my vlog for the month of February is done. I'm going to give myself a book break tomorrow, and I'm not going to start anything until probably Saturday. And I'm thinking it's going to be definitely Blood Over Brighthaven, I believe, by MLY, and Another Wayward Children that I just got in the mail when I also ordered Puddy's dish. February's been pretty amazing. I got a Puddy and I read some pretty good books. So I hope whatever you have that you got planned for March is going to be amazing, and I hope that you enjoyed your February as much as I did. Until next time, bye.